Football League on EA Sports.
And we'll get a look here at DJ Chark. Always need eyes on him. 4th most catches in the NFL.
It's the Titans and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Singletary to get the drive started. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 73 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Finding space at the 40. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And some room to work. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run on first down. Warren, and he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. What a spin. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. There's Wilson to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Wilson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. This one fielded at the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. 1st and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 25-yard line. The tight end Henry here in motion. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd and 10, Willis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down, it's Willis. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, Willis to throw. And that is incomplete. The Titans had 8-3 now, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Willis. And it's a Titans touchdown. DJ Chark, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Singletary going to get the handoff. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Demir Berg. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And pass to Henry is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They go play action with Wilson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw on second down. Willis. And Shark calls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's go now.
Willis to throw on second.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Carlson able to put this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit halftime, just a field
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
To throw, here's Willis.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The tight end, Henry, here in motion. In motion goes the tight end. Now Willis.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Patterson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
From the 27, Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st down, Willis. Another completion right back to Patterson. Finding room at midfield.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st down, Willis. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards for number 11.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Willis is going to throw once more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hurry!
Patterson running between the tackles. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 47 yards on the ground for him so far. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll run with Patterson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cordero Patterson. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now Wilson on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Let's go!
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, awesome.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Back to throw, Willis. This is Rager with it on the crossing pattern.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
And he's got it to Patterson, complete. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Titans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Wilson.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready.
To throw again is Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Wilson will throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Check. Load it. Check.
Now Wilson.
Now he's forced out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Slayton from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and run it in with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this race. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Here's 2nd and 10. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Willis. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
60 Bobcats! Big alert, big alert! Warrior 17! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Chevy Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs, Riggs. Go, Riggs, go.
Willis to throw once more. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Fourth down, Willis.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Demir Bird, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able